Hello, YouTube viewers. Welcome to Glorious TV. My name is Damali and I'm the host. Thank you for always watching. Today, I'm going to talk about something inspiring, something spiritual, something that is going to stick to your mind, and something that is going to help you to carry on in such a time like this one. What am I trying to say? I'm here to tell somebody that you are not an accident. God planned your life. He planned each and every part of your body. He prescribed each and every part of you. He knew that you, at a certain point of time like this, was going to be like that. God loved you, and so He did love me. So today, that's what we are going to ponder. So I just request you to sit back and listen. As I said earlier, you are not an accident. You might be an accident to your parents. Maybe your parents conceived you at a time that they never really expected to have you. But to God, there is nothing like an accident to Him. Meaning, you are not a mistake. You are not something like a misfortune. You are not something that is fate. You are something that God planned. This is what He says. He says, I knew you even before you were put in the womb of your parents. So, in such a time like this, in such confusion, in such poverty, in such moments of your life, when you feel you are so hopeless, when you feel your life is so low, I want you to remember one thing, that you are not an accident. And just because you are not an accident, God, who planned you, has a perfect plan for your life, because these are His words. He says He has plans for us. He has a plan for you. Even in this COVID, even in such a time like this, when you wake up in the morning and you don't have what to eat, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to start from. Remember, He has a plan for your life. He shall not leave you to be hungry. He shall not leave you to suffer. He shall not leave you to die. So I just want to encourage you this very moment, that never take yourself to be a mistake. Never take yourself to be an accident. Because with God, there are no mistakes. By the time you came to be formed in the womb of your parent, it means that He had a plan for you. Because before even we are conceived, or before even we are put in the wombs of our parents, He already knows what you're going to be, the life you're going to move, and the type of relationships you're going to be having. Secondly, I also want to let you know that God prescribed every detail of your life. Everything that you are is a prescription, and a perfect one by God. Starting from your head, down to your whole body, the ears, the nose, each and every part is a perfect prescription of God. He made you that way because that is what suits you. He made you that way because that is what exactly He wanted you to be. That is the reason you are alive today. If God didn't make that perfection of you, then you wouldn't be living. So my friend, I'm just here to let you know that you are perfect, because that is what God wanted you to be. You are moving because God wanted you to move. You are hearing because God expected you to hear. And if you're seeing today, you're understanding, there are things that you've done in your life that you really ponder and look at and say, this far God has brought me, just know that you are not an accident. Those are the things that God prescribed before He inserted you in the womb of your mom. That was your prescription, and you do not have to cry about it. Don't stress yourself, don't frustrate yourself about it, because that is your perfection, and that is how you're supposed to be. So instead of crying, instead of complaining, just stand up today and thank God, because there's so many people who are not like you, and you have to sit there knowing that you are a perfect prescription of the Lord. Thirdly, I also want to let you know that God was thinking about you even before He created the world. This is what He says. He says, I am your creator and I knew you even before the world was made. That is what He tells us in the book of Isaiah. So if you are a perfect creation, God was thinking about you even before the world was made. Meaning that by the time God thought of the world, He had you in the mind. Everything that He put on in the world was exactly because He knew that there was someone precious that He was going to make. And in that kind of way, He put the world in such kind of beauty. Everything you see beautiful in the world is definitely what God wants you to have, what God wants you to enjoy. So why do you go sit back there and groan and cry over yourself when God had planned all this? Come out of that kind of doom. Come out of your crying, come out of your terror, come out of your fears, and come and face the world, because the beauty of this world is behold yours and not for any other person. That is what the Lord promised us. Finally, I'm also here to tell you that God made you for a reason. You have a purpose. In the book of Genesis, the Bible tells us that God created the world that we, the human beings, would dominate, would rule it, would govern the world and each and everything that is in this world. So today, in such a kind of life, in such system, the economy, everything looks stagnated. I want you to remember that your purpose still stands, and that your purpose that still stands needs someone who is going to come out with a lot of vigor, with a lot of passion. Let's not limit ourselves to nothing. Let's not limit ourselves to tears. Let's not limit to other people. Don't you look at other people, because people of this world will always disappoint you, but the Lord won't. So I encourage you today to rise up and face the world. Remember, you are not an accident, and you shall never be. Thank you for being part of this beautiful family, and thank you for always viewing the Glorious TV. Continue subscribing, then continue watching. God bless you. Bye bye.